Good afternoon, Roberta. You're with the Italian government. You're in charge of international relations and, of course, my favorite topic, hydrogen. Can you briefly tell us what you do and why are you here today?
Yes. Today, actually, at the UFM meeting, Green Week, actually, I represent MEDENER. MEDENER is the Association of Mediterranean Energy Agencies, and Enea, my Italian agency, is leading the association. I'm the Secretary General of the association, but I also work in Brussels for Enea. So I'm in charge of different topics. And in particular, we work on the MEDENER project for the UFM with REPRI, but we are also working in the hydrogen field, both at ENEA level and at MEDENER level with our countries. That's starting this topic in the countries, but we are...
Maybe you tell us which countries are all involved. That's the entire southern Mediterranean, or is it?
Yes, apart from Egypt, but we work together with Egypt with REPRI, but all the rest, Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, Jordan, Palestine, we do, sorry, I forgot, Lebanon. We do have also Syria, but for the time being, this is not active. So we are 13 countries from the northern and southern shores, and we exchange experiences. And in particular, now we'll be working very much together with the other countries because they proposed, the southern shore countries proposed to launch a network of experts in hydrogen. Also because Enea has a long tradition, as I said, we've been starting, I think, more than 30 years ago in the topic of hydrogen and fuel cells. And at Enea level, we manage Hyrogen Demo Valley in Italy, but we also participate in other official hydrogen valley according to the mission Clean Hydrogen.
Very nice. Let us try to pick a random question for you to answer. Just pick one.
I go for the one in the middle.
Money. It's often about the money. Do we have the money for the green revolution? And where will the money come from? Can you give us your view on this? I know it's very...
This is a very...
Let's focus on the southern Mediterranean and, of course, our topic, green electricity and molecules. Who is going to pay for that?
Who's going to pay? This is really the question. So, first of all, the hydrogen economy is just starting. So, as everything starting, we don't have enough money, enough investments. So, from the point of view of the interest of the countries, I think we should involve them in order to have also co-funding contributions. Of course, we do have the Hydrogen Bank, we have the European Union, we have the IFIs. But first of all, we have to convince them that the hydrogen model, the hydrogen economy is functioning.
So how do we do that?
That's why we are here. Let's say our networks, our common networks. First of all, I would suggest to start from the point of view of one of the countries or all of the countries with a call, practically, with a call for a hydrogen valley or a hydrogen demo valley. Because when we go on the ground, when we are working in the field, we find a lot of technical problems, the regulations. So we need to solve a lot of problems at the moment for the time being. So we are still in the phase of demonstration, especially for some of the countries. So a model like this, a call, could start having some results. Of course, we need big investments, so the question is really very huge. But I think that in order to start with the market, we need to have available and affordable technical solutions. This is the first thing to be defined. And then after that, when the stakeholders will be convinced, both from the point of view of the financial stakeholders, because for the time being just public money can be put on this, we need to have some demonstration that it works and how to do that.
But you mentioned just that you are involved in a number of hydrogen valleys.
Yes.
Can you tell us, like, how are they financed? Like, who put
they are very different. For example, in our hydrogen valley, it's money coming from the resilience plan, European funded to the Italian government, and then the Italian government decided to fund the valleys just to find the hydrogen technologies. So
are they grants? Is it loans? Is it guarantees?
Grant in this case. It's some million euros, not just to my organization, but also to other with the hydrogen plan. And of course, starting from that, we have to solve, first of all, the technology problems. And of course, it depends on the sectors, because we are mostly involved in the transportation and mainly in the flight, let's say, airports. We are working on a project with big airports in Europe, and also in the ships, in the field of ships. Also, we produced a sailing boat fueled by hydrogen. This is also one part of the market that could be functioning. So, transportation and hard-to-abate industry. For the time being, we don't look at the mobility and other kinds of mobility.
So it's basically transport fuels for trucks, airplanes, those things.
And we also produced a truck, by the way, at the airport at the Port of Valencia. And that's also completely fueled by hydrogen. This is, of course, a result of the research at a high TRL that could be then brought to the market. So these are the first actions that we need. Demonstrators and awareness raising, and make also people understand the field, because it's not yet enough.
Are we going fast enough? I mean, that is sometimes my concern.
Yeah.
Things take long.
It takes long. It takes long also because there are investments in other fields. But I think we are accelerating in the last few years, because if we look at the last few years, we did great steps.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.